Solar power feels pretty normal now, but it wasn't always this way. It took decades to go from a lab experiment to a real option for your home. Think about how far we've come. In 1954, Darrell Chapin, Calvin Fuller, and Gerald Pearson at Bell Labs created the very first high-power solar cell. In 1973, the University of Delaware built Solar One, one of the first buildings to actually have solar panels built right into the roof. In 1982, the US got its first massive solar farm in California. In 1983, the first state started a program that let people get credit for sending their extra solar power back to the grid. Today, we're not surprised to see solar panels. In some areas, we may even be surprised not to see them on a roof. But the real game changer is adding batteries to solar arrays. These batteries are working behind the scenes quietly, allowing to do things that the solar energy pioneers could not even imagine. So, why add a battery? Well, we are the problem with our lifestyle. Here's what I mean. Solar panels only make power when the sun is out, but most of us use the most electricity in the evening when the solar production is low or has stopped completely. Without a battery, any extra power your solar panels produce during a day gets sent back to the utility company. Then you have to buy power back from them at night. But are the rates the same when you are buying from them and when they are buying from you? Most of the time, the answer is no. Enter self-consumption mode, one of the most popular modes of operations for your solar and batteries. Here's how it works. The power from your panels first goes to power your home, and the extra power then goes to charge up your battery. Once the battery is fully charged, only then any leftover power may be sent to the grid. When the sun sets, your system automatically starts using the power from your battery before it even has to pull power from the utility company. So a battery flips an entire script. It's like a piggy bank for your electricity. It saves all that extra daytime energy so you can use it later, at night, on a cloudy day, or whenever you need it really. Let's face it, utility companies often pay a lot less for the power sent to them than they charge for the power that they deliver. By storing your own energy, you're using more of your own power and relying less on the power import. A battery also protects you from changes to things like net metering policies, which are becoming more common. Having your own energy storage gives you more energy independence and significant security against blackouts and surprise rate hikes. It's a great way to take charge of your power and be less dependent on the utility company. It's not an accident that our company motto is secure your energy. You can see it right here. That's what you do with Fortress Power batteries. In them, you secure the energy that you've produced, the energy that you've produced actually on your property, by the way. And later, you can use this energy to power your appliances. Another popular mode of operation is time of use. In some places, electricity costs more at certain times of day when the PV production happens to be low. So if batteries are in place, they charge with solar, and during the hours when the electricity is more expensive than usual, the batteries are discharged to power the loads. In this mode of operation, batteries are useful even without solar because they can be charged when the electricity is less expensive and discharged to loads when the electricity is more expensive, allowing a user to do an arbitrage of sorts. But the benefits don't end there. Besides just using your own power at night, a battery gives you another important advantage: backup power when the grid goes down. Regular solar system without batteries usually shuts off during a blackout to keep everyone safe. But with batteries, not only the energy stored in the batteries at the moment of outage can be used to power the loads, but the solar array is kept on, so that the solar power can assist the batteries powering the loads. And perhaps, if there's enough PV production, charge the batteries simultaneously. For example, our equipment can do that. It's like having your own little power station for emergencies, plus it recharges automatically when the sun is up or the grid is back. And unlike with a generator, you don't have to deliver fuel for it, listen to its rumbling when it's doing its thing, change its oil, or stuff like that. Some people even take solar and battery backup further and go off-grid, relying on them, which if you think about it is like having a permanent grid outage. The sizing in off-grid is different because when going off-grid you need a sizable battery bank and PV array. Adding a battery to your solar system completely changes the game, as you see. It turns your solar panels from a daytime only thing into a continuous power solution. You get backup power, a smaller electric bill, and total control of your energy. It's how you get the most out of every single bit of sunlight. These are the benefits that I truly hope, are clear to you. With that, I want to ask you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And also, if you have suggestions for future videos, please feel free to use the comment section. See you next time. Bye.